Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm taking this video for the third time. I got some comments, I got some messages, and I know that everybody is in full panic. And I also got some interesting message about my mother, that why YouTubers don't say to sell when Bitcoin is at 60k. I want to talk about that. Before we start the usual, I don't know if I even need to tell this. If you want to get in contact with me, Discord and Twitter, everything is in the description. But right now we are in this emergency state, fear index. Tomorrow, because it's taking from today, probably will be at around 6. I don't know. It was 10 for yesterday. So as you can see, Bitcoin dropped to 28 something, 28,500, and Elrond and Tesla buy support, that's how I like to call it, seems that it stopped the price and bounced it back to 30,500. This is where we are at now. Elrond bumped down to 53 and now it's back on 57. Now, is this over? Are we going up from here? And I will tell you what YouTuber should never say. I don't know. But I do have two options. And the reason I'm taking this for the third time is because I just recently received a comment on YouTube. Somebody a bit in distress saying that he bought Elrond at 195. What should he do? Should he buy more now? Or should he just wait out because everything is going back? Or what should be the strategy? And I want to talk about that. Now, before that, I want to tell you that option one is, of course, the Wyckoff. We never scratched that, right? And before when we were at around, just let me, I'm gonna just sweep it back and forth. So before, when we were here, let me get the brush here, we were thinking that we are in the phase C, spring. But I told you a couple of times last week, you can go and check it, that the spring should be lower than phase A and phase B. That means that right now this could be the confirmation of the phase C of the spring, because, and let me just switch it to the Wyckoff chart. Right now we did go below all of the other dips, and this could be a confirmation that we are going back up, but it is not confirmed obviously before we go back up and breach these two resistance. And those two resistance, let me show you where they are. One is here at 40,000 and something, the other one is here at 41,000, which also happens to be the 200 moving average, which will bring people back to FOMO into Bitcoin, because that would confirm that we are still in the bull market and the golden cross is coming, blah blah blah. Now, this is option one. Option two is that we are in a full bear market and we are gonna drop further down. That is also in the cards, that is also a possibility. Also, we still didn't close the CME gap, and Vacant just sent me on Twitter a message that does the price usually closes these gaps, and the answer is yes. Usually the Bitcoin price closes the CME gap. Who doesn't know what is the CME gap, check this video, I explain it there. Now, to answer what to do now. What to do now if you bought Elrond or anything else and you are in a minus 60, 70, 80% loss? Well, there are two options. First option, if you bought the coin for investment for a couple of years, just close your computer and walk away. You don't care about the noise, you don't care about the dips, because your coins are in the wallet or staked and you want to have them there for 2-3 years. Option one. Option two is if you have further money to invest, and I'm not talking about the money which is supposed to go to pay the rent or supposed to go to pay for groceries. I'm talking about the money which does not affect your life, okay? If you have that money, then you can use these situations, these dips, to buy. But I wouldn't go full in any of the dips. If you have, I don't know, 1,100, divide it into the 5, 10 smaller amounts of money and use all the dips as the price goes along to invest that. With that, you will create a pretty good average of the price, right? Because if the price goes further down, then by investing small amounts on the way down, you will reduce your average. If it goes up, of course, your average will not be as low as you would want catching the bottom, but you will still have a pretty good one, a pretty good average price, and you are still not risking that you went full in and the price drops a further 50%. So I hope that I answered that question with this. Next one. On Twitter, everybody is throwing rocks at YouTuber for nuts, saying to sell when it was at 64k. Now, should the YouTuber tell you to sell? What do you think would happen if everybody on YouTube, when the price reaches an all-time high, would say, hey, now you should sell because I'm selling? Everybody would sell and they would induce the bear market artificially. That's not the way, that's not good. Nobody wants that because everybody wants Bitcoin to go up and, of course, take the profit at the highest price. And with take the profit, I already told you what is my next thing. Take profit is always in YouTubers' channels or YouTubers' videos. I think I told you countless times to take profit. When a price goes 30% up, 50, 100, 200, especially 200, take back your capital, take profit, don't be greedy. This is how you can, let's say, trade safely. I'm not saying that this is the maximum profit you will take, of course not, because the maximum would investing at the bottom of the bottoms and taking profit at the peak of the peaks, but very little chance that you will catch these two. And I will tell you that you have almost as much chance to win on lottery than to catch the bottoms and the peaks. So I hope you liked this content. I wish I could say that the bottom is in. I still think that we have very big chances to go to 25. I told you that I have buy order set at 25, and yeah, let's see what the future brings. We are still at the 22nd of the month, and until the end of the month, usually the price drops. However, we do have now a fair chance, a slight confirmation that the Wyckoff accumulation is in play, and from here we could go back into the bull market. Thank you for watching, subscribe and like the video if you like the content. See you tomorrow.